Good evening to a community. Welcome back to another episode here on 2A Talking Tactical. Tonight I have some exciting news that just come down the pipeline last night. Since I started this adventure, I have reached out to numerous businesses, manufacturers, suppliers, and so on to try to get sponsorships or just a discount code that I could pass on to you, my viewers and listeners on the podcast. Some have come through, but most have not. As most of you already know, I'm an affiliate member for USCCA, Dry Fire Mag, and Manus Shooting Systems. I've never given up. Some that I have reached out to as much as 3 months ago have yet to contact me back. Some were responded to in a day or maybe even 3. This has taught me a lot in this new adventure to bring in those of you who are a firearm owner or thinking about purchasing a firearms for whatever reason. One thing that I said that I was going to do when I started this platform was to bring you as up-to-date information that I could on new gun law bills, changes that may be coming, product reviews on an honest level, whether they were given to me or I purchased with my own money or already had them. I try to use what I have, maybe what I needed, and just try to do a product review on. So yesterday I was thumbing through the internet and I reached out to concealedcarry.com and offered to add their logo on my website if they wanted to send me some products that they wanted reviews on. In about an hour or so, I had an email response from the president and founder of concealedcarry.com, Jacob Paulsen. He confirmed what I was requested and asked me to sign up on their affiliate page, which I did. And as I was doing that, I went through and found that he had given me access to 26 different companies and products that I had access to try and market. I was excited. I was shell-shocked because I've never had an opportunity like this come to me in the way that it came to me. Some of you may not understand that, but when you're doing this kind of, I don't want to call it a job because it's I enjoy doing it. It's a hobby for me. But when you're doing something like this and you're trying to bring viewers and potential customers good information and up-to-date information on different things, this is huge for me. So I was greatly appreciative of what he did. On top of that, this email and opportunity came from the president and founder. I'm not going to lie, I did do some research, as I always do, on him. It was legit. I checked out these businesses. Some of them you're going to be familiar with, some of them maybe not so much. But as I look into them, they're well-established businesses and products. So all that being said, I've had a few questions going into this on the affiliate side, and he and I have been emailing back and forth. He has been very, very responsive to my emails. I understand he's running a business. From doing a research on concealedcarry.com, on the LinkedIn page, they have only maybe like 2 handful of employees. He's built this business from the ground up. I think he's out in Colorado. So he's kind of starting off himself, but he's done very well. So I'm really excited about all this. So all that being said, and backing up a little bit, so as I stated, I now have access to 26 different services and or companies or products. There's a wide range and variety there. So I'm going to go over those. So as I said, concealedcarry.com. So they offer a training program, kind of like a university. They call it they call it Guardian University. They have Guardian Conference, where they have a conference every year where a lot of different vendors and well-known people come to. I have access now to KSG holsters. ConcealCarry.com also specially designed a holster that KSG built. We have Ready Up gear, barrel block, laser dot, door ambush training, dry fire kit, foundation, gun belt, Glock e-trainer, Mountain Man Medical. Some of you may be familiar with that. And let's see, there was a range timer. So I've got access to all of those. So, I say all that to say this. I've been doing this probably about a year and a half now, off and on. I've been trying to hit it hard over the last several months, but I told myself that I was really going to go at it this year. As I stated, I put on one of my TikToks, 2024, there's some new things coming. By no means did I expect this. So if you're starting out on a platform like this, especially in the Second Amendment community, where the Second Amendment is already under attack, it's very hard to get this word out. I know there's a lot of opposition. There's a lot of arguing and fighting back and forth about, what falls under the Second Amendment, what doesn't fall under the Second Amendment, and so on. So you know where I'm going with what or going at on all that. So, I've had an individual, not that I know everything. I don't know everything. I know very little in this, and I'm learning. But I had an individual who has also started out. He reached out to me and he's like, how do I do this? How do I get to where you're at? Well, at the time of that conversation, I think I had 300 followers on TikTok. So by no means am I anything special. I think I had 37 subscribers on YouTube. So again, I am nothing special compared to other people. But I told him, I was like, just reach out to other companies, offer to do things for them. You got to put in the effort. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the work. You got to invest in what you're trying to do. And it can be a small investment or it can be a big investment. I have to be honest and say that I have very little investment in any of this monetarily. I already had my camera, I already had my computer. I bought some things here and there that I found on a deal. The lapel mic, I found at a Amazon return warehouse. It was brand new. For whatever reason, it was returned, so I saved a lot of money with that. But you've got to invest a little to get something. And so that's how I started out. And that's basically what I told this individual. You just keep chomping at it. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. I have to admit that, I was getting discouraged a little bit when my followers were not going up. My YouTube subscribers were not going up. They've gone up a little bit over the last couple of weeks. My TikTok has increased greatly over the last 2 weeks. And I appreciate all of you that have helped that become a reality. So, if you're in this, especially on the Second Amendment platform, just keep at it. We've got a lot of people behind us. We've got a lot of people pulling for us. Just reach out, make connections, and just stay at it. That's about the best advice that I've got. I love educating people about things that they may not know about or don't know how to go about getting it when it comes to firearms. After COVID, or actually during COVID, we had a large increase in numbers on new firearm owners. I don't have the numbers in front of me now, but the number of pistol permit requests or applications, was out the top. Concealed carry classes, when they were able to be held, instructors, they were full. They were booking up 3 and 4 months in advance. So there were a lot of new firearm owners, and still are, over, say, the last 3 years. And a lot of times people don't understand what comes with being a firearms owner. Firearms are not cheap by any means. There is a wide range on the monetary side. You can get a pistol for as low as, a good pistol for as low as $225, $250, and all the way up to $1,100, $1,200 for a pistol. You can easily drop $500, $600, $700, $800, on the dreaded scary rifle that is everybody is up in arms about now on the blue side. So you can drop a lot of money in these, a lot of saving pennies, cutting corners where and when you can to save up to get these. And a lot of people don't understand what the political side is trying to do. They're trying to take these things away from you. And not only is it a God-given right to own and possess a firearm, but it has recently come under attack because of the mass shootings that we've had, the increase in domestic violence, and the list goes on and on. And I'm not going to get into it again, but in one of my last videos, I was asking a rhetorical question as to why now. You've got illegal immigration at an all-time high. We had Biden and Trump down at the southern border today, obviously 2 different locations, but you've got that issue, and I don't know the number right off the top of my head, but here in the last 2 weeks, we've had an increase in very violent crimes that have occurred in a few different states, where innocent individuals have been either assaulted seriously or killed. And the latest one was the young lady down in Georgia was out for a run at 4:30 in the afternoon, and she was brutally attacked by what is now being reported as an illegal immigrant that was supposed to have been deported 2 times in the last, I think it was 2 years. But if my information is correct, the last time he was let loose because the sheriff of that county refused to hold him on an ICE detainer. So our system is broken, and it's like the old saying goes, be careful what you ask for, you just might get it. A lot of cities in blue states wanted sanctuary cities. Well, they got it. Now they're wishing that they have it, or that they didn't have it. And, they've got this problem on them now. So anyway, I didn't mean to go down that rabbit hole, but my point is that I want to bring everybody that I can up to date on, what's going on when they may not have time to do the research themselves. Hopefully you'll find these videos also entertaining. By no means am I a professional. I'm still, learning. I know I've got a lot of improvements to make and whatnot, but I'm trying to get there. But anything that I can do to bring you all good, informative information, save some money on some products or services or training classes or whatever the case may be, I'm all for it. And I think that's one reason I'm excited about this, because concealedcarry.com, they offer a wide range of all of these products, things that you can use to help you be a better firearms owner and a better shot, whether it be for just, recreational shooting, whether you're trying to get ready for competition shooting or self-defense or whatever the case may be, they offer a lot there. So go check them out. It's concealcarry.com. The website is full of information. There's no way I can go over all of that in one video. So what I intend to do is I'm going to get a game plan together and kind of categorize these things that I currently have access to. You will be able to find all the affiliate links in the description box below once I get them on there. So when this video is published, they should be on there. If you have any issues with them, please let me know. Just leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what service or what it is that you're having an issue with, and I'll try to get on that and fix it. If you're interested in any of these products or services, please use the affiliate link. It helps me and it will greatly help the channel. And you still get the great deal. I know that on their Guardian University, they're offering a awesome discount right now. If I remember right, one of the things that they are offering, if you buy the classes individually, you're looking at, I think it was like $160. Well, right now they're offering those 3 classes for just $20. And I think that they're also throwing in 3 extra classes on top of that. So 6 classes for $20. And I know from experience on one of those classes, Pistol Fundamentals, that class around here is running about $120 to $150 just for that one class. So it's got a lot of information, and you can gather these badges and you can gain credits that you can turn around and use on the concealcarry.com store, ordering things or, getting a sum of money off of your order. So anyway, I appreciate you listening. That is the breaking news that I threw out on TikTok today. I was excited about bringing this to you, but I wanted to get all my ducks in a row and make sure it was as informative as possible. So be looking forward to some new videos coming soon. I don't know that I'll get any more videos out before the end of the weekend. I've got to go out of town probably to the first of the week, but after I get back, I'll be putting some stuff together and throwing out on here on the YouTube channel, and also some information out on TikTok and the other social media platforms. So until then, as always, please stay safe, stay alert, stay aware, stay armed, and God bless. Thank you.